Hello, 6th graders. Welcome to Big Ideas Math, Contract Math, Section 7.2, 2014 edition, Complementary and Supplementary Angles Activity. Pause while you write Section 7.2, 2014 edition activity in your math notebook. Pause again while you write today's activity objective in your math notebook. Today's objective is understand complementary and supplementary angles. Copy the following key terms, definitions, and examples exactly as they appear into your notebook. Complementary angles are two angles whose measures have a sum of 90 degrees. Supplementary angles are two angles whose measures have a sum of 180 degrees. Activity 1, complementary and supplementary angles. The graph represents the measures of complementary angles. Use the graph to complete the table. So let's look at the graph, and if we look carefully, we can see that everything on the graph adds up to 90 degrees. So we're going to fill in the chart with the corresponding numbers that would make 90 degrees. So if y were 80 degrees, then x would have to be 10 degrees in order to make our complementary angle be 90 degrees. And if x were 20 degrees, then y would need to equal 70 degrees. If y is 65 degrees, then x has to equal 25 degrees. And the next one they've done for us, if x is 30, y is 60. If x is 45, then y is 45. If y is 40, then x is 50. If x is 75, then y is 15. We're going to leave letter B and move down to letter C. This time our graph represents the measures of supplementary angles, and we're going to use the graph to complete the table. So the measures of supplementary angles equal 180 degrees. So if x is 20, then y is 160 degrees. If y is 150, then x is 30 degrees. If x is 60, then y is 120. If x is 90, y is 90. If y is 50, then x is 130 degrees. If x is 140, then y is 40. If y is 30, then x is 150 degrees. And we're leaving letter D. We left letters B and D because that is your assignment for this lesson. I want you to explain how you know when two angles are complementary and how you know when two angles are supplementary. So think about what we did here and the sum of the measures of the angles, and write that down in your record and practice journal. Your assignment for this lesson is to complete letters B and D of Activity 1 on page 147 of your record and practice journal. Be prepared to share during our next class. Please remember, to earn credit for viewing this flipped lesson, you must complete your exit slip, come to our next class prepared with the journal pages or other work from the flipped lesson completed, and be prepared with any work that was assigned in the flipped lesson completed. Be prepared with any questions you have for the teacher, and always have a good attitude. We'll see you next time in class.